Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Steve Cook with Better Horses TV. Today we are in Oklahoma City. I'm going to show you a little bit around Remington Park.
You know, a lot of people are familiar with the front side of racetracks. You see the Kentucky Derby and the Triple Crown races on TV. You see the grandstands, the concession stands and everything like that. But what a lot of people don't even realize is that typically on the back side of a racetrack, you'll have thousands of horses that are homed back here. And so today I'm going to show you on the backside of Remington Park. So on the end of every barn, each trainer has the facilities to house each of their grooms. And so on the end of every barn, you'll have multiple different tack rooms. You'll have a place to do laundry, you'll have an electrical room, you'll have a restroom with showers and things like that. Every barn is equipped to host a large group of people that are going to be living back here so they can take care of the horses. There's a lot of early mornings and late nights, and they are housed here on the backside, real close to the barns, at the end of every barn. Something else that a lot of people might not be familiar with is that there's different types of horses. So you'll have maybe like standard bred racing up in the middle America. Then in the Northeast, you'll have heavy thoroughbred racing. In the Southwest, you'll have some quarter horse racing. One thing that's unique about Remington Park in Oklahoma City is that there are two different seasons. So in the spring season, you'll actually have the quarter horses, and the racetrack is just right over there over my shoulder, and you'll have it from about March to June, the quarter horse season. Quarter horses are shorter, faster, quicker horses, much like a sprinter in a racetrack, and they will race in the springtime. And then in the fall, they change and have a thoroughbred meet. So thoroughbreds are longer distance horses that run farther distances and the full lap around the track, much like the Kentucky Derby horses. And they are racing here in the fall time. So it starts around August and ends in December. One last thing that somebody might not really realize or understand about the racehorse industry is how big of an operation it takes to care for all of these animals. You see, every racehorse, unlike a lot of traditional horses that are out in a pasture or maybe even a turnout or things like that, all the racehorses are in stalls. A stalled horse goes through so much more product than perhaps a traditional horse would go through. When you think about a horse out in a pasture or anything like that, they have hay to graze on, and maybe feed is just barely a supplement. When you're feeding a horse that is stalled 24 hours a day, besides the time that they're exercising, these are high-performance athletes. These high-performance athletes take a lot of feed, a lot of hay. They have to bring in shavings. They have to bring in supplements. They have to have all kinds of different things to care for these animals. So having a feed store that caters to the backside of the track is a very heavy operation. Everything is delivered. Everything has to be in a certain size and a certain shape to be able to get them into the barns. And so this is a very unique and different undertaking than a traditional feed store would go through. Here in a racehorse environment, it is so much different than every other environment that maybe traditional horses are in. Thank you for watching again. My name is Steve Cook with Better Horses TV.